Hey you guys, so today was, I wore pajamas to school. And that's weird because yesterday was pajama day, but I decided today, I was like, I'm gonna wear pajamas today because I forgot yesterday. And I want to wear pajamas to school. And there's this awesome book. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It's called The School for Good and Evil, and it's really good. You guys should read it if you want to. Now we are going to watch Ryan Higa videos, how to survive a horror movie.
So it's that time of the year again. Time for spookiness. Time for horror.
Time for scares.
Wait, where's the
Watch the
video.
video.
Oh, son of a... See, I was originally going to put that picture up to scare you.
You can listen to the video while I go and get something to drink or whatever.
Guys, but I'm not a jerk. So, alright, maybe a little jerky. Hey guys, so it's been made pretty clear to me by some of you guys that I have been neglecting my vlogging for a little bit. A lot of you guys have been saying things like, why do you only do skits now? You only make fake trailers now. First Candy Crush the trailer, then Naruto the trailer, and now Aquaman the trailer. Bring back the off the pill videos. I miss the vlogging days. I don't know why you guys all sound the same and sound like Regina. First of all, I don't just make trailers now. That's like 3 videos out of the whole year. But being that I post about 3 videos a year, yeah, I guess you're right. Second of all, what's wrong with trailers? Trailers are fun. They're fast, they're quick, they're nice and mixed up with a bunch of shots. Yeah, okay, I haven't vlogged in a while. And that's why I'm here. Back to the subject. So it is that time of the year again. The scariest month of the year, October. And for whatever reason, someone thought it'd be a good idea to make this month all about celebrating fear. Well, growing up, I actually hated October. Because all they would show on TV and all the new movies were always horror. And it's a little embarrassing, but when I was younger, I used to be the biggest chicken. And also, I used to really hate horror movies. I honestly couldn't watch them when I was younger because I was so afraid of them that it would actually affect me in real life. I mean, I used to have to hold my pee in late at night because I was too scared to go to the bathroom by myself. Sometimes I was so afraid that I didn't even brush my teeth because I was afraid that I was going to see something in the bathroom mirror. And every single time I went to the bathroom, I would always have to check behind the shower curtain to make sure there was no dead body laying inside the tub. Come to think of it, anything bathroom related after a scary movie is scary as F triple asterisk when you're as much of a B quadruple asterisk as I was. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep this PG because I know all the people that need these tips aren't used to rated R language and don't tell your parents. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, once I decided that I was sick and tired of being afraid, letting fear overcome my mind and control my actions and tell me who I can and can't not be, I created the following tips that will not only help you get over that fear, but to help you enjoy it, to cause it, to teach it to people like you. I got sick from the Aquaman video last week. Don't swim at night. So the main way I got over my fear of horror movies is by bringing them into perspective. If you think about how easy it really is to survive in a horror movie, you'll find it pretty easy to survive watching one. These are some of the tips I would tell you if you were in a horror movie.
How to survive a horror movie.
Don't be an idiot. Use common sense. Never go towards the sound. The number one thing that pisses me off in
Drinking
horror
milk.
movies is that why are all the characters stupid?
And eating
if you're running away
mushrooms.
from a ghost or a killer and you hear something in the other room, why the hell would you go check it out? If you hear something freaky, stay away from it. That's common sense.
Exactly.
Next, have basic coordination and cardio. Why is it that when there's something chasing you, you guys always seem to fall down? I mean, honestly, how often do you really fall down when you run? Seriously, how hard is it to keep running when a killer is chasing after you? If you have normal coordination, you should be able to outrun a killer. I mean, most of the time, the killer is at a huge disadvantage. For example, take the Chainsaw Massacre guy. The guy is dressed in a suit. That's already hard to run in. Let alone the fact that he has to wear a mask, which limits his vision. He should be the one that's tripping, not you. And the fact that he has to carry a chainsaw. Do you know how heavy a chainsaw is? Me neither. But it's probably a lot heavier than not carrying anything, which is what you should be carrying. Nothing, that is. I mean, if you can't outrun that guy, honestly, you deserve whatever he has coming to you. Did you really need me for this? I ain't trying to get no splinters. This next one might sound a little messed up, but if you're in a horror movie, it's always good to have a clumsy, dumb friend. See, this is the guy or girl that's gonna trip when you're running away. I mean, it's not that bad. Think of it as an honorable sacrifice. Don't ever film yourself sleeping. If you really think your house is haunted, either you ignore it or get out. Because really, if you film yourself sleeping, you only have 2 options. Either you're gonna see something that'll scare you even more, or you're gonna have hours of boring-ass footage to watch. And honestly, I don't know what's worse. Basements and attics should always be off limits. For some reason, every single bad thing starts off in an attic or a basement. Am I the only one that never had a basement or an attic in my house? I've lived in like 4 different houses now, and I've never had a basement or an attic. I feel like I'm missing out on something. If you're hiding from the bad guy, always keep your cell phone on silent. Cell phones always ring at the absolute worst time. When you're taking a test, during a movie, at church, hiding from a serial killer. Yeah, Tony the Tiger. Come on, it's basic hide and seek etiquette. Never open mirror cabinet. Once you open a mirror cabinet, the moment you close it, there's gonna be somebody behind. And if not, the moment you turn after that, there's gonna be someone there too. Go on the offensive. This may not apply for all horror movie antagonists. These are more for the possessed dolls and ghosts and whatnot. All these killers or ghosts or whatever are used to people running away from them and hiding. The last thing they would expect is for you to attack back. Some of the most scary horror villains are actually the least intimidating if you really think about it. For example, the girl from The Ring. If a little creepy girl were to crawl out of your TV and try to kill you, yes, she's creepy, but she's a little girl. Kick her ass. Or say you have a little possessed doll named Chucky chasing after you and your family. Just have somebody hold him down and punt that shit. And if you somehow do manage to get them down, just remember, finish the job. Don't ever walk over to what you think is the dead body. Why do you have to check anyway? They're never dead the first time. Do not own a record player. Seriously, it's 2013. You should not, no one should have a record player anymore. Unless you want to hear it turn on by itself, or maybe change track at one time, or just start spinning backwards and start reversing everything and have some demonic voice come out. Tiptoe by the window, by the window.
It's funny because right then he like turned because his door opened and some random person just like looks in while he's singing. It's like, what the heck?
Never look into a small peephole or a small crack or a little space, because chances are, I'm not even exaggerating, you're gonna see another eyeball. Never lean on a door to listen for the killer. The killer knows exactly where you are at all times. He has wall hacks. And because physics do not apply in horror movies, he's gonna stab you right through that door. If you're gonna be a hider, do not hide under the bed. In horror movies, hiding under the bed is not hiding. You're gonna get dragged by a clown or a killer or something, because I mean, that's your own fault, because that's the first place I would look. There's signs telling you to GTFO.
GTFO.
For example, if you walk into a room and there's one single light source hanging from a ceiling, you should probably GTFO. If you walk into a room and any of the lights are flickering, you should probably GTFO. If you get a new house for a really good deal and all the other neighbors are scared of you, GTFO. If you see someone in a reflection of a window or a mirror that's not supposed to be there, if the previous owner was murdered in your house, if you ever see anyone that's in your house that's not supposed to be in your house, if you have a kid that knows how to astral project, if you have no cell phone service, if it's always storming, if there's a sign that's...
Astral project is just like floating. Yeah.
Beware. There's a sign that says keep out. And if there's literally a sign that says GTFO,
get it.
Get it, because I would like to have that sign. That's really cool. And last and probably the most important tip, don't do anything that a PSA would tell you not to do. You know, like drugs, sex, and violence. Do not do drugs. Don't be the stoner guy. He's guaranteed to die. Abstinence. If you're having sex, most often in a car for some reason, you're gonna die. And do not be a violent person. The killer will out-violent you. Because the more violent you are, the more violent your death is gonna be. Come to think of it, horror movies actually have really good morals. I mean, if people really want to stop kids from doing drugs,
my favorite part is gonna
violence,
be like in just a second.
In classes. I mean, that's more persuasive than sex ed and drug ed and violent ed. Anyway, that's pretty much all the tips I could think of off the top of my head. I'm sure I missed a lot of horror movie survival tips. Feel free to leave them in the comments below if you have a better one. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't vlogged in a while. And for all the new subscribers, I know you guys are not used to this from me, so let me know if you guys like this style of video or if you absolutely hated it. I'll have another video up before Halloween, but just in case it's not a vlog and I don't get the chance to say it, just remember, I hope you guys have a very happy Halloween. Be safe, and just remember, when the night is young and fear runs deep, those who fear will find the creep. So check your bathrooms and check your beds. Check all these. Ted! Can you stop playing that violin so loud? I'm trying to vlog here.
But this isn't a violin, this is an ukulele.
Sorry guys, this is a weird video, but it's been a while since I vlogged freestyle like this before, so
wait
give me some time. I'll get back to the normal stuff. But not right now.
Violin Ted.
Yeah, this video's a trailer too.
Oh. And it's 9:13. We are going to watch another video. And, it's how to sing like your favorite artist. Oh, I have a message.
Hey
breaking out's not fun.
And
Heidi,
I don't
can you
care.
not? I use Clean and Clear 3-in-1 acne wash. You just feel so fresh and clean. I mean, who wants to break out, right? When my skin is clear, I feel
excuse
free.
me.
I feel like I can be me.
Welcome, I'm Ryan Higa, professional singer and vocal sterilizerizerist. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to sing like some of your favorite artists. As much as you think you can't sing, or as much as you know you can, you can't. Yet. But by the time you finish this video, and with enough work and effort, one day, you might be able to sound like this! Not one lesson. The first artist you're going to learn how to sound like,
2 Chainz.
think of every tough guy you ever met with a big ass chain. Now double that. That's how tough you gotta be when you rap like 2 Chainz. And once you got that down, all you have to do is rap about things that are blatantly obvious. She got a big booty, so I call her big booty. Or a line like this. I'm in the kitchen, yams everywhere. Or, all I want for my birthday is a big booty home. Yes, those are actual lyrics from his song, Birthday Song. But really, once you perfect your 2 Chainz, you can do it with anything. I like this lamp.
Yo, that's why I purchased this lamp.
I'm in the
Kitchen. Not anymore.
All I want for my birthday is a big booty home. Oh, gotta poop right now.
Justin Timberlake.
JT likes to sing high. So the technique here is simple. You just have to grab your nuts hard. Hard as the can. I can't wait till I get you on the floor.
And if you didn't get that, that meant like a peanut can or something like that. Nicki Minaj.
Sounding like Nicki Minaj is simple. All you have to do is rap while you're slowly leaning back on an exercise ball.
Sadly true.
Excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, you're like Pelican Boy. I mean, you're so shy, and I'm loving your tie. Who's bigger than the guy with nothing in his eye?
Beyonce.
So you want to sound like Beyonce?
You can't.
Probably can. It's natural God-given talent.
Justin Bieber.
Just try to sound overly sexy, almost to the point where it sounds like you're gonna cry, but you don't. As long as you love me.
One Direction.
Pretend you're a good-looking British singer and duplicate yourself. Everyone else but you two. Well, let's see, I'm probably gonna need about 1, 2, 3, 4 more people for this part, so... Koge Button no Jitsu! Guys, ready? Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that when you are feeling sad.
Drake.
Just sound really lazy, like you don't even feel like rapping today. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Lazier, much lazier than that. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Lazier. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Look, your alarm clock just woke you up at 6 a.m. and now you have to go to school. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
Lil Wayne.
Now take what you do with Drake and go even lazier. Kind of like you're on drugs and struggling to speak. Could never figure out how love.
Snoop Dogg, aka
Sound
Snoop
like you're rapping at 3 a.m. in the
Lion.
morning with your mom sleeping in the same room and she already woke up to scold you once. And the pimp's in the crib, ma. Drop it. Will you shut up?
T-Pain.
You sound like T-Pain. I'm already doing it.
Rewind.
To sound like T-Pain, I'm already doing it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Lil Jon.
It's kind of like your hard of hearing. What? I said it's kind of like your hard of hearing. What? I said it's kind of like your hard of hearing. Okay.
Every emo song.
You're sad because you just lost the love of your life. And you're trying to get over them by pushing them out, but you can't because you're just constipated with love. Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Every country song.
Think of the sound you would make when imitating the shot clock buzzer of a basketball game. Now make the sound of your voice cracking when you're going through puberty. I'm going through puberty. Put those two together and you got country. I will never sing never.
Every reggae song.
You remember the Stitch voice from Lilo and Stitch? Oh, Hannah means family. Good. Now do that with a deeper voice while bobbing your head. Hannah means family. And if you want to get fancy, you can add in those random unnecessary shouting sounds that they do at the beginning of the song right before the chorus. All you have to do is hit random things on your keyboard and shout it out loud. Ask the empty girl, somebody give it to her. Check, boom.
Every song that is difficult to
Whether
understand.
it's in a different language or it just sounds like it is, there are still ways you can sound like your favorite artist. If you don't know the song, just keep quieter until the part that you do know comes up. Or you can just sing the parts that you do know and mumble the rest. Just give me the lights and passenger. That's not good. Got you looking nice and no. Which one? And if those two tips don't work, just make up the word. As long as it relates to the song title, people will probably think you know it. Kind of like how I used to sing the song Lights by Ellie Goulding. Turn the lights off, then you turn them on, shining like it's a light. Actually, those lyrics can make a really good 2 Chainz song. You turn the lights off, then you turn them back on. Last but not least, and probably the most difficult to understand and imitate.
And my favorite, Skrillex.
In order to sound like Skrillex, you need to do everything you just learned in this video and put it all together in one.
Rewind. Okay. Well, that's all for today. Bye.